All right, so that video was very helpful in introducing pencil scales. I'm sure some of us have experienced those before, but you're gonna go ahead and we're gonna actually start in our journals today. So you can go ahead and open up your pencil set. We already got them nice and sharpened, ready to go. You should have all 6 of your pencils, starting with the HB, and then it'll go 2B, 4B, 6B, 7B, and 8B. So what we're going to do is together we're going to create, if you look at my board over here, we're going to create in our journal, we're going to create a pencil scale using our sketching pencil packs. And this is an example of what it's going to look like. You're going to start with HB, 2B, 4B, 6B, 7B, and 8B, and you're just going to shade and see what the pencils look like shading wise, and also you can tell by the pressure that you're putting on the pencils what quality of lead you're using, so if it's soft or hard. So I did leave you a note right here to remember from our video. H is for hardness of the lead and B is for blackness, so that will help. The B, you'll notice, will help with the softer parts of the lead and it'll make it darker. So after you've created this beautiful scale up here, then I would like you to write some notes about each type of pencil. Think of things like, how well does that pencil blend? Is it soft or is it hard? You might also think about trying to erase it in certain areas. Do an eraser test. See how well certain pencils erase compared to others, and write these notes and be creative. I want this page to be all full of your notes and experiences from using these pencils today. So I gave you an example as well. I did it in my journal. Don't forget your name, the date, and your class period. And this is my scale. So as you can see, very similar to the video we just watched, the HB, which is basically a common pencil that you probably use in almost all of your classes, is going to be the lightest, and it's a mixture of hard lead and soft lead. And then as we continue down, it gets a little bit darker, and you'll see almost it looks a little bit like a crayon. My 8B, that's what I would describe. It looks like a crayon. So if you look at these, you can kind of compare and see. You can see the different shades, the different value. So I would challenge you to do the same in your own book. Write notes, and again, think about the different types of lead and challenge yourself to find more differences than just the color. Like I said, think about an eraser test. Think about maybe drawing some images and trying to create shadows. So we're going to work on this for about the next 10 to 15 minutes. Work with your group mates, maybe share some ideas with one another, and let's circle back and let's talk about what we found, and let's share some similar findings and maybe some different findings that we had with one another.